Good morning, my fellow TBCians. I'm very happy to come to you with this, my broadcast number 6. My name once again is Jasper TBC. I'm broadcasting from Abakaliki, the capital of Ebonyi State, Nigeria. Like I told you in my former broadcast, I'm getting more and more excited with what I'm learning and the TBC community, with my experience from listening to many same button meetings from different broadcasters all over the world. Randy Wilson, I will not stop mentioning his name because he's a baggage of wisdom. In fact, I love his diversity. I love his attention to details. I also want to acknowledge our leader from Cameroon, Derek, who has been very, very active in making sure that he encourages rapid duplication and helping many others to do the same. I've been following his 90-day challenge, both in meetings, maybe directly and sometimes indirectly, and I would say that I have really learned a lot. I've learned a lot about ice breaking. Now we can, use Facebook more usefully to use our contacts, many contacts that we know and those that we don't know, those who are seeking your friendship in Facebook. Now we have opportunity to make use of those ones and know those who will be useful to you and those who will not be useful to you. In fact, I would say, Derek, you are doing wonderfully well. In fact, the encouragement you are giving to the community and those who listen to you cannot be quantified in financial terms. I say that your type of person, you are those that are making the dream or the vision or the mission of TBC being realized next year, 2020, getting up to 1 billion members to be a reality. I say kudos to you. I continue to also appreciate what our brothers in Bangladesh are doing, selling the items, 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers, and so on and so forth with full TBC, sometimes partially 50%, 20%, and so on and so forth. Many merchants there complying with what the TBC is doing. I give kudos to them. I have been learning so much about the vision of TBC in creating this wonderful private society aimed at eradicating poverty and creating prosperity and abundance to the masses who have been enslaved, caged, forced to believe in scarcity, forced to believe in servitude for peanut, forced to believe that the rich or the elites are trying the possible best to help us, to bring good things to us. But we are learning that everything that seems to be assistance or help to the poor provided by the elites are just another subtle way of exploiting us. Many people have difficulty understanding how this community works, but I've been using some kind of practical analysis to tell us that creating a community is not something new. Many communities today have migrated from their ancestral home in one part of the world and migrated to another place in virgin land, and they started creating a new community. As they expand, they've established their culture, they've established their menu, their financial system, their currency, and as they grow, they come to an agreement that this is what we're going to use as a means of exchange. And that has been established up to today. Many people that started, they agreed in trade by barter, After trade by barter, some use cowries. After cowries, some even use iron, some use aluminium, some use, at a point it was silver, it was bronze, it was gold. And in fact, we know that gold was the one that lasted so long, and even up to today, it's still used for means as a means of goods and exchange for goods and services. And as we know, the price of gold never changes; it remains stable. No wonder TBC have used grains of gold to measure the value of the TBC. I've been thinking about, in last time there was this topic in the blog that scarcity is artificial. I know many people agree with that, but I have reflected on it and I find it more truthful today than ever. It is only when the rich want to benefit, when they want to benefit from something, that they create scarcity. Take for instance, when election is coming, especially in Africa, and the elite, the ruling class, they want the youth to work for them, to stick their neck, to fight, to use weapons for them, to harm and to maim in order to get financial benefit. They create artificial scarcity so that there will be no money, so that when they bring out whatever they have as financial incentive to the youth who are working for them, no matter how much they bring, it will be appreciated by this youth, because prior to that time, money was scarce. There was nothing for them. So that is how scarcity works. If, for instance, somebody is having 10,000 naira as in Nigeria, or some money enough for him to feed, to solve his problems, and you want him to come and do some dirty job for you for the same amount, the person will say, no, I can't risk my life for that, because he has something to feed with. He has something to solve his problems with. And so, talking about TBC right now is not supposed to be something you'll be preached to. Somebody will wait to be preached to. Oh, please, pay your admin fee, register in TBC, join TBC community, please, so that you can benefit me, so that I will have somebody I will register, so that it will be that I'm working to refer people. My brother, my sister, anybody talking to you about TBC, have your best interest at heart. You are not doing him or her any good joining TBC. It is an opportunity that a person is presenting to you so that you can help yourself and help others. So that you can help yourself and help others. A means of freeing yourself from the bondage of the elites. Freeing yourself from scarcity and embracing prosperity and abundance at this distribution stage. Don't be part of those who will say, had I known, when opportunity has passed. P-O-O-R is poor. Do you want to be poor? If you don't want to be poor, then know that poor is an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. An opportunity has presented itself. That opportunity is to make minimal effort and be rewarded with kringles and coins, which has enough value more than the present fiat currencies, which is not determined by the fluctuations of the financial market. The value can never come down. The value continues to go up on the regular basis. until such a time when it will arrive at the ultimate price of 1 billion euro for the value of one TBC coin. At that time, you will say, oh, it sounded incredible. I never know that it will be true. Do not allow this opportunity to pass you by. It is a glorious, mouth-watering opportunity. This is not the first time such opportunity will come and people will look down on it. Like I mentioned before, Bitcoin started with a very low value that even the commonest of the commons can get as many coins as possible in Bitcoin. But when the likes of JP Morgan canvassed and publicized that Bitcoin is a scam, is this and that, people ran away. Many people ran away and said, no. Oh, for somebody like JP Morgan to say this is a scam, that means it's more than a scam. But today, has JP Morgan not repented? He has. 14 February, this last February, JP Morgan announced introduction of JP coins. Today, Bitcoin is valued at more than $3,000 per coin. So nobody is saying it's a scam again. Today, TBC is the time for TBC to be a scam. Well, will you wait when it will be pronounced that it's no longer a scam before you come? My brother, my sister, it will be very, very late. There's a French proverb that says, pourquoi courir? Il faut partir à temps. Why are you running when you can leave early? When you leave early, you get to your destination. You don't even need to run. So why not embrace this opportunity? What are you to lose? I keep asking this question. What are you to lose if you embrace TBC? Is it the admin fee of $10 that you lose? And then somebody scam you of $10. So what will it be? Scam you of $10 and give you 250 kringles worth of $2,000 plus. Is that a scam? And still give you the opportunity to build on that 250. Build on it until you get to 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 4 coin, 5 coins, and continue to get as many coins as possible now that you can afford to get it, because it won't continue to be that way. Open your eyes. Nigerian people used to say, shine your eye. Shine your eye now. Do not say, I did not warn you. I try to tell everybody around me about this TBC, because I know it won't be difficult. It won't be long before somebody will say, but Jasper, you have never told me this. You have never mentioned this to my hearing. Why is it now? Okay, how will I get it now? And I'll say a coin now is about 1 billion euro. Bring 1 billion euro. Let me give you 1 coin. Who on earth can afford it? Who on earth can give you 1 billion euro or 1 billion of anything to get 1 coin? 1 digital, no. But now you can get 1 coin easily as the same day. And if you are fast enough, you can get 2 coins in 1 day. That means if you are able to do a broadcast at the same time, you pay admin fee today and do a broadcast today or within the week, you get a cookie reward of 200 million cookies, equivalent of 2 coins. and you continue to build on it by attending same button meetings and then doing broadcast on regular basis, at least once a week. And when it is time, I tell you, you will never regret it. By getting that one coin, which will cost you very little, you are already a multi-millionaire or a billionaire when time comes. For now, amount TBC that is already redeemed into Kringle cash or Kringle coin can be exchanged for goods and services now in different parts of the world. I've talked about merchant listing. In Nigeria, we have many of them. We have GMC stores, we have Faruna shop, we have many other people whom you can see in the sales yard sales in the Facebook, so that you can make your purchases of what is available. But to me, spending the coins now is not the ultimate. I'm not in a hurry to spend my coins. Time will come in when I will spend. I still have some fiat currency to spend now, and I know many of us do. So why don't we make use of that now? When time comes, we can make use of our coins more comfortably and more conveniently. Look at what is happening in Venezuela today. They were using, I think Venezuela, I don't know their currency they are using, but at least it has some value. But look at today, people can use paper, their fiat currency, and go to toilets. That means their paper currency has less value than tissue paper. Their money is thrown on the street. Do you think your currency cannot be devalued that way? In 1983, I still remember, I was in secondary school then, and there was a change of currency, and everybody will have to, bring their money for exchange. Some people who are fortunate enough to get the new currency, especially towards the deadline, the expiration of the date where the old currency will no longer be in use. Somebody can give you a carton or a bag full of money to get just a small amount of money from you, because that one will soon be useless. Cryptocurrency can never do that. First of all, nobody can devalue it because it is not founded on any legislation. And TBC does not go down because it is not determined by the market financial value. It is determined by the number of members. As the members join, new members join, that is how the value continues to grow. And if you have been following the increase in number these days, you will see that this emphasis on rapid duplication is working. The many full-timers contest, the heavy hitter contest, and the use of icebreaker is working. People are joining every minute of the day. You see, people are joining. On daily basis, there is no day that at least 100, 200 members don't join the TBC community. And it's just the beginning. I'm sure before the end of this year, some people are saying that the growth is too slow. Yes, it has to be slow. But we are getting to 1 billion members by next year. I have done my analysis and I believe that it's not slow. Anything that is under construction, you will not, because you are in a hurry to have a house, to erect a building, and you compromise the foundation. You can't compromise the foundation. You must take your time, dig your foundation deep enough, do the blinding, with enough concrete and stone, put the iron where necessary, and put solid blocks, and sometimes construct your panels and feed the concrete so that the foundation will be strong. And then you do sometimes to make it very strong, you use iron on the foundation all around, pour a German floor and make it very concrete. By that, the foundation will be very strong. Then the remaining of the building can go as fast as possible. The same thing applies to when you are building a community of people. Like I said, in my own village, history shows that it was founded by 8 brothers who just got married, and something happened and they left together to a particular community because they are being persecuted. They start a community of hundreds of thousands of people today. But then, will they manufacture humans because they want the community to grow? No is the answer. They cannot manufacture a community. What they will do is to at least impregnate their wives, and their wives will carry the child for 9 months. You cannot be in a hurry to say a woman should give to birth after 3 months. You must wait for 9 months and must, breastfeed the child for some months, and the child has to pass the infancy stage to teenage years, to adolescence, to before adult, and gradually before you will marry and then start producing. So it's a gradual process. By the time we come in, when the multiplication, the networking of the members will make it grow astronomically beyond anybody's imagination. Take for instance, 3 million members times 2, assuming everybody makes a point of duty that at least in every given month, every member must get another member. Will it not mean that with 3 million plus now, that the next 1 month will be 6 million? Next 2 months will be 9 million plus. And like that. So it's going to that place. Many persons are still learning how to even do ice breaking, how to help others to appreciate what TBC stands for. So by the time the number that is here now are matured enough to present TBC to people and be able to combat the skepticism and the doubting Thomases of this world, it will be easier to get people to register, especially when the benefits of TBC in terms of merchant listing and products that can be exchangeable with TBC grow. You will see that the interest of people will be more ignited. So I want to encourage us, members who are members already, do not say they will not agree. Do not say, I don't know how to talk to them. Just say something. What you say to them is a testimony, is a witness to you that you saw a very beautiful opportunity and you did not keep quiet. Who knows? What you say does not make sense, may make a lot of sense to such a person. So I encourage you to continue doing what you can. TBC is real. TBC has come to stay. In my next broadcast, I want to emphasize more on the need not to be overly concerned about money, not to be overly concerned about getting rich. When somebody tell you, oh, TBC, one TBC amount to so and so amount, and then you say, wow, how can I say it? How can I say it? No, you don't need to say it. You need to appreciate exactly what TBC stands for, so that it won't blow your head, so that you won't get carried away, so that you will know that riches is not just about money. Riches is not just about money. In Randy Wilson's broadcast number 209, it was highly emphasized. I will want to say something about that in my next broadcast. and then probably put it in my own perspective, and then let's see what we can get from that. I thank you very much, and I wish you all the best as we sojourn into this wonderful opportunity of TBC. One thing that is certain: appreciate whoever introduced TBC to you. Learn to do what you are asked to do, no matter how foolish it may sound. Whatever you are asked to do through the broadcast, through the different same-button meetings, use them, preach it, and again, learn to be excited about TBC. Don't look hungry and frustrated and tired and doubtful when you're talking about TBC. If you do, the same will reflect on those you're talking to. It will reflect on those you're talking to. And you know that happiness is contagious. Happiness is contagious. So try as much as possible to do your best and make sure that you are optimistic about it. Tell others about it. And I know sky is going to be our starting point. Thank you very much, and God bless you.